Ever wonder how Hollywood's golden age created so many legends? We're talking about names like Cary Grant, Joan Crawford, and Marilyn Monroe. It wasn't just luck or talent. It was a machine, a deliberate, disciplined, and dazzling system designed to manufacture stars. From the 1920s to the 1960s, Hollywood studios weren't just making movies. They were building icons. So, how did this star system actually work? The major studios, MGM, Warner Brothers, Paramount, operated like dream factories. They'd scout promising young talent and lock them into long-term exclusive contracts. From that moment on, the studio controlled everything. This wasn't just about finding good actors. It was about creating marketable personas. Studios would literally invent new identities. They gave actors new, glamorous names, and even fabricated their backstories. Image was often prioritized over raw acting skill, although stars were given lessons in everything from voice and dance to proper etiquette. Think of it as a complete overhaul. There were also strict behavior expectations. Women had to be perfect ladies at all times, and men had to embody gentlemanly charm. Their contracts included morality clauses, which meant the studio could dictate their off-screen lives to protect their investment. This wasn't just PR, it was total identity engineering. The transformations were incredible. Many of Hollywood's most beloved stars were essentially created by this system. The man we know as Cary Grant? He was born Archibald Leach. The iconic Joan Crawford? Her real name was Lucille Fay LeSueur. And the dashing Rock Hudson? He started as Roy Harold Shearer Jr. These weren't just simple name changes. Studios refined their accents, dictated their wardrobes, and rewrote their personal histories. Every detail was strategic, designed to craft a persona that audiences would fall in love with, film after film. Why go to all this trouble? Because movies are all about emotion. Early filmmakers like Cecil B. DeMille understood the raw power of a close-up. Seeing a charismatic face fill the entire screen could captivate millions. The studios built on this by meticulously controlling every piece of publicity. They orchestrated magazine features, planned interviews, and staged photo shoots. They typecast actors into roles that reinforced their public image, blurring the line between the character on screen and the star in real life. They curated every public appearance to maintain that illusion of untouchable glamour. If a scandal threatened to break, the studios would either bury it or spin it to fit the narrative. The result was a world where stars seemed larger than life, flawless, aspirational, and endlessly fascinating. But like all empires, the Golden Age studio system eventually began to crumble. By the late 1950s and early 60s, several forces were at play. The rise of independent cinema gave actors more options and freedom from studio control. Stars started demanding more autonomy, and the era of long-term contracts began to fade. Audience tastes were also changing. Gritty realism started to feel more compelling than polished glamour. And of course, there was television, a brand new force that completely shifted the entertainment landscape. The very machinery that had built Hollywood's identity could no longer keep up with its evolution. Even though the classic studio system is gone, its legacy is everywhere. Modern celebrity branding, the careful management of a public image, even typecasting, it all has roots in the Golden Age. The idea of the Hollywood star as a mythic, aspirational figure was born in that era. Today's actors may have more freedom, but the blueprint for modern fame was drawn up by those old Hollywood dream factories. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this trip back in time interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into film history. See you in the next one.